seem to me, but is that...
Vice President J.D. Vance recently toured a steel manufacturing plant in the U.S. state of South Carolina. He called it an example of America's industrial renaissance that he says President Trump has begun.
I believe that a golden age of American manufacturing started 100 days ago, and we're building it right here at Nucor Steel in South Carolina.
The Trump administration is attempting a broad overhaul of the U.S. economy, using increased tariffs on goods coming into the country to convince companies to bring their operations, their production, onshore back to America.
Tariffs create an incentive for reshoring jobs and fair trade, and deregulation complements tariffs by making it easier to invest in energy and manufacturing projects. Already, this agenda is bearing fruit.
For 6 decades, a global industrial engineering company ran a factory here in Colorado until it closed last year, costing 60 employees their jobs. 5 million U.S. manufacturing jobs have been lost since 2000. Manufacturing now comprises just 10% of America's GDP. Trump wants to reverse that trend.
It's a very worthy goal for the U.S.
Jack Buffington teaches supply chain management at the University of Denver. He says manufacturing generates much more economic activity than other forms of employment, and he believes the U.S. should be more self-sufficient in areas like steel, shipbuilding, and pharmaceuticals. But he says the devil is in the details.
Building factories takes capital. Building capabilities, both physical and educational, takes time. Training people in order to be able to do some of the things that we need to do.
He says tariffs are unlikely to lead to significant jobs here.
Trump and some of the negotiators would say, well, it takes that in order to accomplish this. And I don't agree with that.
We're definitely getting a lot more testing the waters of domestic manufacturing.
The owner of a shirt-making company in New Jersey says he's not sure how or even if this reshoring push will benefit his business.
The tariff situation, I think, has certainly created a lot of uncertainty in the marketplace.
Particularly when those tariffs seem to change day to day. Higher costs of labor and materials in the U.S. and the future role of automation are a few of the other potential hurdles to building up manufacturing here.
But my concern is that people are going to get tired of the chaos and it's just going to be, let's move on to something else or restore the way things were before Trump, which didn't bring jobs in either.
Trump says America's golden age has only just begun. Will Americans have the patience to make reshoring a reality? Hendrik Sybrandy, CGTN, Littleton, Colorado.